China and its neighbors. Essential question. How can you measure success?
That's a really good question. And how can you measure success? Well, as we have learned over the course of the year, there's a variety of ways actually that you can measure success. And one of those ways has to do with whether or not a country is landlocked. Right? We talked about this in the past, and so let's look at the map and see if we can answer some questions. Look at the map and identify which of the countries on this map are landlocked because that's going to impact their success. Then look at the map and see if you can identify which of the countries on this map is an island. Look closely. Which of the countries on this map is an island? Next, we also know that rivers help to determine success. So let's see if we can identify what are the three major rivers that flow through China. Look at the map closely. Can you identify the three major rivers that flow through China? And lastly, we also know that success comes where there are people and a city. So, what might explain the location of the city of Shanghai? Why do you think the city is there? How did it? Why did they decide to settle there and grow there and become successful there? All right, next we're going to learn about Chao, who is a young man who lives in China and helps to take care of his family. And so we'll watch a little video about him and learn a little bit about what life is like in China.
The village of Wutong lies on the shores of Tai Lake, just outside the ancient city of Wuxi. This village was widely known as a beautiful country town, and the lake was a popular place for locals to come and fish and swim in the summer. That was before pollution from nearby industries reached dangerous levels, before pesticides from nearby farms poisoned the water, before blue algae choked most of the remaining life from the lake. These days, people don't go in the water at all, and the fishermen catch more muck than fish. Xiao is 18 years old. He has lived in Wutong all his life, and he wants to stay here and build a family of his own.
The people here are very friendly and warm-hearted, sincere, and nice. We have a great neighborhood. We help each other and live in harmony.
Xiao heads to work every day at 7 a.m. Ever since his father became ill last year, he's had to help support his family. He works 10-hour days welding at a local factory that makes ice cream machinery. And while his job helps put food on the table, Xiao has mixed feelings about what the factories are doing to his community.
When I was a kid, I loved the summer because in summer I could go swimming in the lake and play around the lake. Now, every time we get out of the water, blue algae clings to our skin. You can't even wash it off using soap. The water used to be clean. We could take the lake water and drink it after boiling. Now, it's impossible to do that.
Xiao and his family enjoy having meals together. While his mother gets dinner ready, Xiao boils water for drinking.
The water comes from the waterworks. The waterworks take water from Tai Lake, then it is treated and sent to each house through pipes.
After the meal is prepared, Xiao, his parents, and grandmother all sit down to eat. It seems more and more the conversation turns to the environment and what can be done to make things better. He is concerned that his mother still sprays pesticides on the family's fruit trees. Pesticide runoff from nearby farms is one of the other main polluters of Tai Lake. Xiao's mother says that industrial sewage is the real problem and that she tries to only spray a little pesticides on the leaves so that it won't cause too much harm. Xiao is not convinced. He knows that fruits and vegetables can be grown without pesticides.
可以种胡萝卜啊，就像
We can grow carrots like this one. These carrots have not been sprayed with pesticide.
这个就是丝螺。
No fertilizers are needed either. These are snails. We collect them from the lake and put them under the trees. When the snails rot, the nutrition is absorbed by the trees.
把它放在这个
For all the problems, some positive steps are being taken to make life better for the people of Wutang. Many of the factories that once dumped pollution directly into the lake have been closed down and demolished.
就是生产一些
This factory made plastics. Now that it is demolished, the pollution to the lake is reduced.
太湖污染会少一点。
There used to be a small river nearby. I came here often to fish for shrimp. This used to be a nice place, but not since the factory was built. A factory like this by the beautiful Tai Lake, it's just not good. I'm happy to see it demolished.
There are still more than 2,000 factories around the shores of Tai Lake, most of them still dumping chemicals into the water supply. But Xiao is hopeful that things are indeed going to be better.
环保这个词
When I was in school, our teacher told us that people and the environment are inseparable. This used to be a very beautiful place with green mountains and clear water. Now the water is no longer clean and the mountain's not very green.
因为对着这个地方还有感情。
I am emotionally attached to this place. I lived here for 18 years and I don't want to leave.
生活在这个地方
It's not like this place is hopelessly ruined. We can make it better through efforts of the government and the
这个
people.
地方不是，毕竟不是，
We can't live separate from the
应该会
environment.
慢慢的。
Wow, that was a really awesome video by Chow. Now let's start by learning about the physical geography of China and its neighbors, the chapter atlas. Here we go.